Sometimes love can be dangerous, but it's worth the risk. When love is successful you can gain so much, but when it doesn't work out then you'll lose just as much. It gets hard when it ends and you feel like everything has been taken away from you. This video will give you some helpful tips on how to get through the pain and onto a new life. There are many upsides to any breakup. For example, 1. Learn why relationships fail, which will help them stop it from happening again. You'll also find out what can be done to make it work out. Here's how. Look good. Feel good. Repeat. It's okay to indulge in unhealthy foods following a breakup at first. But don't let it get out of control. Instead, focus on maintaining your existing healthy diet with plenty of fruit and vegetables. It is easy to think that the best way to get back at your ex is to be miserable. But this mindset is not what we should have when we're trying to better ourselves. No matter if you're in a relationship or not, it's still important to invest in your personal style and appearance. There are so many reasons to stay fit and healthy, even after a breakup. Whether you want to release stress or spend more time on yourself, it's important that you take care of yourself. When you feel good about how you look, there is less temptation for unhealthy foods or ways to get back at your ex because you won't need revenge. Eating well and exercising will also help you stay upbeat and energized. This will make it easier to cope with your breakup. So long, comfort zone. A lot of people are looking for a comfortable relationship where they can feel safe and loved. Given how hard it is to let go from those relationships, the idea of finding someone who can make you as happy as they once were is always present in your head. Though change can be scary, sometimes it's a good thing. If you find yourself still reflecting on your last breakup, use it as a way to grow and prosper. Breakups in life are never easy, but getting in a better place can be a result in which you put in the work. Focus on the negatives from breaking up and use them to propel yourself forward. Explore new possibilities and start something new after your breakup. Spend time expanding your knowledge. Stretch your limits and challenge yourself. Don't just develop, make a difference in life by any means. Selfish, again. When you're young, it can be hard to find the right balance between personal success and the success of your relationship. You might become so focused on infatuation that you forget about everything else. When this happens, you may make decisions that are not necessarily in your partner's best interests, even if the decision is not practical. Getting back into the dating game often means compromise. True, you don't need to choose between relationships and personal progression like when you are single. But every day you wake up and make a decision to focus on yourself or someone else. It's important to find a balance between your life and your soulmate, but don't forget about yourself in the process. You deserve a great life, not just a good one. It's time to reevaluate your relationship goals. Breakups can be really confusing and painful, but it's also an opportunity to reassess what you want in a relationship. After the initial pain has settled down, you should try asking yourself some questions like, what do I want? You might also like to take these 6 steps. It can be easy to get deep into a relationship and not want to let it go. But the thing is, sometimes we cannot handle certain circumstances and it should actually be avoided. For example, maybe you would like to end one long-distance relationship because there's not much more progression. Remember that by doing this, you're creating better expectations for your future relationships. Be more aware of the sort of relationship you want and it becomes easier to make one work.